Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. Um, what's up, everyone? Um, yeah, today was a good week, especially Monday, but yeah, but yeah. Hey, Alex, are you going to join the live stream? Hey, Donna Diego. Oh, hey, before I forget, sure. What was it, Alex? I'm not really a fan of Malcolm in the Middle. I did watch it. I'm just not really a fan of it. I heard rumors that it's coming back. Um, yeah. Um, yeah, that's true. Actually. Um, oh, I heard that Happy Gilmore is coming back. Really? I didn't know that. I heard rumors Malcolm in the Middle's coming back. Oh. Hey, Antony. I will send you a link. Speaking of Happy Gilmore, did you know that there's actually? I didn't know that. Interesting that in New Jersey. I want. It's probably in Haddonfield. I heard there are some shots. There are some like when people go to film New Jersey, they always pick Haddonfield. I don't know why.
What's up, Tyranno?
Hey, Anthony.
So how have you been, man?
Good. Monday was pretty good because that drama queen, blocked me.
Dang.
And what?
Dang, that's what I meant.
Oh, my bad. My bad. Yeah.
Oh, well. That came away.
Yeah. Like he gets so fucking paranoid when I try to like debate him or whatever, he freaks out. Like, I don't know. He also said that when I was talking to this lady who used to be friends with him, he said that, "Oh, you must be in love with her or something." I don't even know her, but we had good phone conversations with each other. You know,
Right?
saying that, "Oh, she was arrested for domestic violence or whatever," even though that the charges were dropped.
Hmm. Oh, dear God.
Yeah. I don't know. And he says that, "Oh, well, I'm going to use my name. Well, not my real name, but he said that, "Oh, Tyrannotherium likes racist people, therefore he's a racist." I'm not a racist at all.
Oh, man. That is just awful.
Yeah. He's fucked in the head.
Hmm.
And he doesn't even have a job. You know, he doesn't have a job. He lives with it in his parents' basement or whatever, or upstairs, dilly dally in his room.
That
You
is,
know,
yeah, not to mention it is rather hypocritical of him to dare say that.
yeah. Not to mention, like, he has dental problems, and yeah, he when he came on to my live stream, he literally, was like almost toothless. Like he had no teeth, like right here, or like right here.
Yeah. I think I might have remembered that.
Yeah,
It
you
just
did.
shows
You
you
were
right.
there a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. I do feel kind of bad for him, though.
Bad for him. What do you mean you feel bad for him?
I don't know. It just doesn't. The way he was unkempt and he just seemed like. Just seems kind of. I don't know. Just seems rather. Just seems rather not all there.
No, like he has mental issues. Like, I don't know.
That's what I meant by saying that I felt pretty bad for him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's right. That's right.
Because I I know I don't
Honestly,
have
yes.
too much of a lengthy history with the dude, but I think I remember when I saw him. I don't know. I mean, he tried to make his stances, but like, it just seems like how he expressed himself
Yeah, and
wasn't
now he's
really
like,
wasn't
oh,
really all right in there.
and then he posts shit on me on his Facebook, and then you
Mhm.
know what's funny is that and this is what Kate, what I forget her last name. This is what she told me. She actually doesn't even have a Facebook anymore. He just
No,
left. You
what?
know. Yeah.
That
So he left like a coward. Did you know a fun fact? He lives with his parents and in his basement. Or or are you just saying, well, yeah, because like when I was on the live stream, well, when he was on my live stream, his mom was there, and he says that, "Oh, I'm just talking out of my business, mom. I'm just dealing with some business, mom, or some
Jeepers.
other shit."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's cool, Gus. Yeah, and you saw the post on my Facebook, like you gave the thumbs up or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, it's like he was a cool dude, and then all of a sudden, he changed.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't have the
Yeah.
I don't have the time to deal with a guys with that have mental problems like that. I don't care.
Mm. It's either they get the help that they need or not bother at all.
Yeah.
And yeah, he did seem like he was someone who needed a lot of help at this point.
Well, he should.
Or really get his life together.
Well, that's up to him.
Personally, I'm not too much of a life coach myself, but I don't want to claim to be one, but I think it goes without saying that he really he strikes me as someone who
Not to
really does
men-
need to keep his life together.
Not to mention he spelled my last name wrong. In the beginning he spelled my last name right, but he spelled my last name wrong, which is
Hmm.
stupid. Like he's
Very
so
unusual.
yeah, very hypocritical. You
Well, I
know?
would say unusual. That's what I meant.
Well, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Mm. It's not something that we can always control, but
Yeah,
what can
and
you
not to
do?
mention, like he kind of brainwashed his friend named Nate. I forget his last name, but he's into the cryptid stuff as well and
Mhm.
paleontology. And apparently, he doesn't have a Facebook anymore, thanks to him. You
Right. Oh
know,
my.
he's I don't know.
I know
The
it's
next
kind
thing you
of
know,
impossible.
he might betrayed them. He might betray
Mm.
Nate and Matthew the Dinosaur King and other people, you know, just, you know, try not to mention names, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Attacking Tracy Ford, Thomas Carr, was thinking that, oh, Thomas Carr doesn't know jack shit or whatever.
Mm.
We have to choose
Well, he chose his path.
the
Well,
chosen.
well, you got that right, Dino Diego.
Yeah, you are right, Dino Diego.
Oh, excuse me, Dino Diego.
Dino, whatever.
Yeah, it's been I've kind of been a little bit fuzzy as of late.
Yeah. But anyways, how's your life going?
It's been rather hectic, but very exciting in terms of the current courses I've been studying. I've been dealing with having a course on parasocial interactions, and what I've realized from this particular topic from my media and communications course is that in order for a parasocial interaction to function, there's what you call the persona and the audience. The persona is somebody who establishes themselves as who has a strong presence. Doesn't matter if it's a television host or a radio presenter or a popular television character. There's something there that makes the viewer totally attracted to them. And the audiences, whether they be listeners or viewers, they're pretty much the ones who are in constant flux with with a persona.
Oh, I see.
And the viewer basically stays loyal to the persona, although there are certain viewers who are very critical about the persona or choose to find fault with the persona. But in terms of the loyal viewers, they pretty much stick to the persona, which can also cause some consequences in the real world, because there have also been cases of just certain viewers not knowing the difference between fiction and reality. And on top of that, there's also the media that we've also been consuming. If you remember that when we were kids, we've also consumed media that have kind of shaped us as grown-ups, or shaped the way we dressed, shaped the way we thought, shaped the way we perceived the world around us.
Yeah. It's sad.
That's what I found so fascinating about parasocial interactions, because I told this in my class, but when I was a 13-year-old boy in 2005,
Oh, wow.
I know that some of you guys who are watching this are aware that I did have a bit of a love-hate relationship with Disney Channel. But when I caught the Imagineer That commercial starring Brenda Song and Alison Michalka and Kyle Massey, there was that part of me when I was a 13-year-old that wanted to be good friends with them because of how they presented themselves. Brenda Song presented herself as if though she were this down-to-earth, lovely young lady. Alison Michalka seemed lovely, although I never really met them in real life. And then Kyle Massey, he seemed like a cool dude. I mean, out of those three on the Imagineer That commercials, it seemed like Brenda Song and Alison Michalka turned out normal. But Kyle Massey, he kind of got himself into some legal trouble back in 2021. And if you guys know, you know. But suffice it to say, if you were to place yourself back when I was or be in my position when I was 13 years old back in 2005 and spending Christmas and New Year's with family there in California and catching Disney Channel,
Damn.
you'll automatically know where I'm coming from with that want to have that sort of parasocial interaction between myself and the likes of Brenda Song, Alison Michalka, and Kyle Massey.
I know that I wasn't really into Disney Channel stuff. I just but I know that like in my childhood, you know, it was pretty good. You know, watching TV and stuff, but when the 2010s came, things went very haywire for me as I got older. Like when I was a middle schooler as well, it was like getting shittier and shittier.
That's what I felt deep down when it came to a lot of the programming I caught on Disney Channel. But I know that the 2000s were definitely a big boom for Disney Channel, and that was also during the time when Lizzie McGuire, That's So Raven, Phil of the Future, even Hannah Montana like
Ugh,
came
Hannah
to be.
Montana.
Yeah, that's also the time when those shows were at an all-time high, unless I forget about High School Musical and Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
What are your guys' favorite ugly sweater?
Ugly Sweater. I don't have a particular favorite ugly sweater, although if I could count Cliff Huxtable's various sweaters from the Cosby Show as absolutely wonderful, as well as his um, tweed suits, then those are my favorite ones.
Yeah.
I know there are those people who might still perceive Bill Cosby as if though that he were the bogeyman, but when he was in his wonderful prime in the Cosby Show, he really rocked.
I don't have favorite ugly sweater. I don't know. I'm not a sweater guy, although sweaters are pretty cool.
Mm.
Yeah, the early 2000s were like really good of everything. Like, for example, Paleo Media was good at the time. Um,
Mm.
Disney, Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, MTV, everything. And then as when the years went by, it went shitty and shitty and shitty.
Yeah, this is also how I felt about Nick at Night. Nick at Night really was good in the 1990s to the early to somewhat late 2000s. And there were shows, there was the Cosby Show, there was The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, there was Family Matters, and boy, just those shows that aired on Nick at Night were absolutely brilliant. And don't forget about Cheers and Frasier. And ever since the 2010s to 2020s, I'm like, what, Friends reruns? Is that all you got, Nick at Night? Look, I know that the Cosby Show didn't end up re-airing on Nick at Night because of what was going on with Bill Cosby, and if you guys know, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, Netflix actually was pretty good back in the early 2000s, and even like in the 2010s, like you can pretty much get everything. And even like when you finally get their own website, actually, as a little fun fact, we had we actually had Netflix on the Wii, the regular Wii, before like there was like their own Netflix app or whatever at the time, or
Yeah.
the present day. But yeah, Netflix almost had but then Netflix almost had everything. However, like what's weird is that Netflix didn't have Jackass 1, but they had Jackass 2, which was stupid because it's like you should get the first one, but you don't have the um the second one. I'm like, seriously, dude, come on now. And also what's weird is that Bad Grandpa the movie was there, but 3.5 they didn't have it. I mean 3.5 they do have it. For those who don't know what 3.5 means, three or the point 5 means, basically they're like the pretty much the kind of the deleted scenes, or like the scenes that were not in the products at the time. Yeah. I know that Netflix, they have Jackass 4.5, and yeah, they had some cool stuff. And yeah. No, I haven't seen Modern Family.
I've seen a bit of Modern Family. But as for Full House, I've seen some episodes of Full House. But I also enjoyed Boy Meets World when it aired on Disney Channel. Full House, I caught it on Nick at Night, of course. Oh, and Roseanne. Yeah, Roseanne. I can't forget about Roseanne.
Thoughts on the gray colored Camarasaurus model from How Long Good? I will check it out. I think I saw it. But I'm gonna check it out. Let's see what it's like.
Yeah. I know that Roseanne Barr is not to everybody's liking, but to me, the sitcom Roseanne was at least both a combination of fun and brilliant and also hard hitting. And yeah, I do agree, Gus. Judith Barcy will always be missed. I mean, it still hurts knowing what happened to her.
Oh, there was an actor that passed away.
Val Kilmer.
Yeah, he was a good guy.
Absolutely one of the finest. His passing was totally shocking. I never expected that to happen.
Yeah, and he was pretty young.
Yeah. Because Val Kilmer, on his best days or in his worst days, he was always charismatic. There was always something charismatic about him, and that's something I have always admired about Mr. Kilmer.
Yeah. Oh boy, where the hell is that How Long Good Camarasaurus? I wish it was on Paleo Figures. That would have been nice, but no. How long good? How long good? How long good? Oh, you pain in the dick.
Can you believe that Law and Order and Law and Order Special Victims Unit are still running on NBC?
Yeah, my parents used to watch it. I think they do watch it sometimes. It's just that it's been a while. How do you spell How Long Good, Tony? I mean, Alex? I'll just do. I'll just have to do the old-fashioned way.
No problem.
On my phone, because I am not. Oh, holy shit! Yeah, the model looks pretty good. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I'll show you guys the How Long Good Camarasaurus. I just hated that theme that they used. It doesn't bother me anymore, but as a kid, I used to hate that stupid song. Their opening.
Have you also continued to catch programming on NBC, Tyrano?
No. Why?
Just wondering, because NBC, I guess the more I look back at the shows like The Cosby Show and Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, NBC in the 90s was definitely absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
Not to mention, if you go way back in like 1950, there's also NBC Opera Theater.
Oh, interesting.
1950s and 1960s. So
yeah, I dislike the Law and Order, Alex. Like, I always wanted to punch the TV when I hear that song. when I was a kid. But yeah, here it is. Man, it looks really, really cool. I'm not gonna lie.
As for me, an opening song I dislike. Okay, there are some that I don't like. I don't like the Teen Titans Go opening. It's just too obnoxious. I don't even like the Fanboy and Chum Chum theme song.
Oh dear lord, I used to watch Fanboy and Chum Chum. Looking at it now, they're garbage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sorry to say this, but yeah, Fanboy and Chum Chum is just absolutely obnoxious, which is a shame
Yeah.
though, because the talent on there is actually really damn good.
So we wait for blah blah blah. U-Tyrannus figure. Packaging from like the PNSO line. Interesting. I never heard of this company before, but the U-Tyrannus model looks pretty cool.
Could you believe that there were also some Saturday morning programs on NBC, like Make Way for Naughty, and don't forget that the Flintstones also aired on NBC back in the 1960s and 1970s, 1980s.
Well, I wasn't there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was way before Cartoon Network came to be.
Yeah, I know the Flipstones were on Cartoon Network a lot.
Yeah.
Or here's these garbage Rex figures, since they look too much Jurassic Park like. I mean, the color of it looks pretty cool, like with this one, but
What up,
it feels
LBT?
garbage. Hey, LBT 75. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, these look
So
garbage. Can't wait for the 2.0 Rex models to come out from Holland Good.
I also, but I also enjoyed the Jetsons. But if I had it my way, I think I've enjoyed the Flintstones a lot more.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because. I mean, when I remember when I was a kid catching Jetsons and Flintstones on Cartoon Network, I think I enjoyed one over the other. Although I think Jetsons was absolutely fun. Flintstones, well, it was actually a lot more enjoyable in my opinion.
Really? Those Rexes look like the prehistoric park Rexes? A lot of people are saying that it looks like the Jurassic Park, but
Hmm.
yeah. The Packy model from Recur, like the head looks good, but the body shape looks so weird. That with that weird dumb stance. Like,
Uh,
I don't know, I just don't like it. The color is cool, but yeah. And then we have the Stellosaurus. The the pack the Styracosaur looking ceratopsian thing. Oh, and here's Shawana, the Scotty version, and there was also a oh yeah, the Dilophosaurus looks pretty cool.
hmm.
I mean the only problem I have is that it has like spines on its back, or not really spines, but like osteoderms or whatever on its back, but it's whatever. It's still a really good model. The crest is pretty accurate, pretty good. Teeth are good. Everything about it's good. No testicles or anything like that. No feathering, which is a good thing.
Right.
Dimorphodon's pretty cool. Oh,
Right.
the Rhino, Woolly Rhino with Creative Beast Studios. It's coming out.
Hmm. I mean, speaking of
Here's
Bill
the
Cosby, as I
Spinosaurus.
stated earlier, you know what I also enjoyed? Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids.
Interesting.
Yep. I mean, it was such a brilliant show. I think it's probably one of the most brilliant pieces of work that has ever been produced. And the fact that it ran for over 8
Oh, frick.
seasons is definitely a great testament.
Yeah. I'm looking for the Shawana stand figure. Let's see here. Where the fuck is it? Oh, there he is. Yeah, holy shit, it looks pretty damn cool. It looks more beefier than the Scotty version.
Cool.
Yeah. And there's the reborn Boosie Dufro. Yeah. Can't wait for them to show up. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, there it is. I can't believe I passed it. Dumb old me.
Hmm.
I might get this one too. I don't know yet. There's like
Have
a
you
lot of
ever caught the Jungle Cubs from Disney?
Yeah, I seen them on you. I was watching them on YouTube a long time ago. They were pretty cool.
Yeah, I still also enjoy Jungle Cubs, but I'd like to think that when I compare Jungle Cubs to, let's say, Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids, or Land Before Time, Jungle Cubs it's a sweet show, but comparing Jungle Cubs to, let's say, Land Before Time, the original, and Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids does seem rather unfair.
Yeah, I don't really much care about Found Albert that much. I know that I think I saw clips of the movie version, but I didn't know there was a cartoon version of it.
There was a cartoon version of it. It ran from 1972 to 1985.
Oh my god. And I know and yeah, the Land Before Time well, the first one and the sequels at the time, they were gold. Like they were like really really gold. Like I really love the Land Before Time a lot so bad. Matter of fact, I even like went to watch it with my cousins. So I mean, well, my cousins actually had the Land Before Time sequels and then they gave them to me,
Mm.
and honestly, the Land Before Times from the sequels from the 90s and even in the early 2000s were really gold. I think
Mhm.
1 through all the way through 10 were like gold, and then after 10 they were shit. They were trash. Even though that I used to have Great Day of the Flyers, can't believe I remember it, but I got rid of it because it was so garbage. you know. And then when Lamb and what's interesting is that when Jurassic World came out in 2016, the A Land Before Time came back, and the reason why they did is because, well, since Jurassic World came back, why not Land Before Time? I'm like, okay, you're doing it for fan service. You don't really care about fucking plot or anything like that, but okay, whatever. But yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, me too. LBT 75. Yeah, the Packy does look lame. I mean, the head's good. Like the head of the Packy and the face of it looks pretty good, but the body is so, like you said, lame. And yeah, I can't wait for the Spinosaurus either. Um, which Rex figure? The Shawana Rex figure, the Stan one, and Scotty one. Yeah, because they're pretty good. I actually like how you show more of the one that resembles. Huh. Oh yeah, the Holland Good Shitty Rexes. Yeah. I saw Mufasa the Lion King. It was pretty cool. Can't wait. Yeah, I got it. I got it on Blu-ray yesterday, and I watched it. Yeah. Oh wow, cool. I love Fat Albert as well, Antony.
Mhm.
The Fat
Yeah,
Albert.
I know.
I think I
Yeah.
saw the Fat Albert cartoon in one clip that he beat up this racist guy and then he gave him a wedgie.
Hmm.
Yeah, I remember that. I didn't know that they had the balls to do that. I mean, was Fat Albert a kid show?
It was kind of intended for children, let alone for families. But
I guess that
ever since then, it's ended up acquiring such a huge following for viewers of nearly all ages.
I guess that they didn't know at the time back then, because they just didn't know at the time, but now they know. The animation almost reminds me of Fritz the Cat. You
Yeah.
know Fritz the Cat?
Yes, I do. I do.
Don't watch
That
it.
it's a hot mess. I've seen reviewers thrash this movie to high
Yeah, it's
heaven.
yeah, it's rated X.
I'm
That's what they
aware of
say.
that. I'm aware of its legacy.
Yeah, I know,
I've
I
been
know.
aware of its legacy since 2010. Okay. Brandon, aka the Hardcore Kid, reviewed this thing alongside Joey and Nate. And I've been replaying that video for what felt like um, multiple times because I enjoyed Brandon's review of Fritz the Cat. I've also enjoyed the Lava Busters really critical assessment of Fritz the Cat, and when looking at Fritz the Cat, there are people who claim that it's really not good satire because the problems with Fritz the Cat mainly have something to do with one, Fritz being such an unlikable douchebag, and two, the lowbrow sex and sexual humor references just being completely of a very difficult and contentious taste.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, it, it was so garbage. And there was also another movie that has the same animation style, and it was some detective with some this really hot cartoon black girl. Like they were saying that, oh, she's one of the hottest characters in cartoon history or whatever. And yeah, she looks really hot. I'm trying to remember the name of that. I think it may have been a sequel to Fritz the Cat. I don't know.
Coonskin, I think that was um, probably a character from Coonskin.
Coonskin.
Yeah, that was one of Ralph Bakshi's films that he made.
Huh.
And my
Yeah.
God, they are still making Scooby Doo. Oh my God, I still cannot believe Scooby Doo and Crypto 2 back in 2023. When is this whole damn Scooby Doo thing gonna stop?
Everything Scooby Doo.
Jesus Christ, help us all.
Speaking of Law and Order, do you know that later Law and Order shows were had Jeff Gold? Yeah, I know. I remember.
Yeah, here's Scooby Doo direct to video movie. There is Scooby Doo direct to video movie everywhere. Freaking Scooby Doo direct to video movie. What the hell is going on here?
Yeah, don't blame you.
Yeah, I mean, looking at that god awful Velma um, cartoon,
Oh dear
it,
lord.
yeah, I could see why this was made. I honestly think that that was made to troll a lot of the Scooby Doo fans. One, at least in my opinion, and two, I feel like it was made to try to make the Scooby Doo franchise die a slow death, but we all know that's not going to happen. I just simply choose to avoid Velma like the plague.
Yeah.
That's how you do. That's how you do it. And another thing, I know I'm kind of guilty of this too, but giving something like a huge hate base is only going to make it last longer. I mean, look at Velma, right?
Yeah.
Starring Mindy Kaling. Now, let me see right here. Ah, thank God that it only ran for 1 year.
I heard that it's coming
Yeah, it
back.
ran for 2 seasons. Here's my take. I wish that it could have just ran for just, or I wish this damn thing should have just never been run at all. The only good thing that happened was this was canceled after 2 seasons.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on Scooby Doo and Batman?
Um, I think I don't know. I think if it were Scooby Doo, the new Scooby Doo movies version, I think I'd be cool with that. I'd be cool with that. Now, Jeff Goldblum, I think he's a talented actor. I haven't really been too much of a hardcore follower of his career, but from what I could see in his material, he seems absolutely brilliant. That answers your question, Alex. Yeah, I still feel pretty bad for a good chunk of the people on there, especially Constance Wu as Daphne Blake. I
You
mean,
know,
why?
what's interesting is that Jeff Goldblum has never been voiced in cartoon characters. At least
Yeah.
not that I know of.
Even worse, they even had Ming Na Wen on Velma. Why? What the f is going on here? Ming Na Wen, Jane Lynch. Um, who else do I even Debbie Ryan? My God, Debbie Ryan, Stephen Root, Vanessa Williams. Oh my God, this was freaking sad, man.
Oh, remember the show um oh, not event oh,
Yeah,
what's that
it's even,
show?
and here's also Velma's biggest crime: completely neglecting Scooby Doo.
Oh, Total Drama. I remember Total
Total
Drama
Drama
Island.
Island. Yeah,
I
it's
I
fun.
like
It's
I
fun.
liked the first season, but the rest of the seasons were garbage. They
Yeah,
fucked
Total
up my
Drama.
favorite they fucked up my favorite character, Gwen. I had a
Right.
huge crush on Gwen when I was a kid. And you know what's
Mm,
funny is that I always thought that she looks like someone I know in real life. No joke. I mean, I'm like, holy shit, that this character looks exactly like her.
fascinating.
Yeah. Um Yeah, but then when the newer series came around, they fucked up her character. You know, I even heard rumors that the total drama series came back.
Mhm.
Yeah, and what I find interesting is that I wish that they brought back like the older cast, and like maybe like they're older now, they matured, and that would be so cool
Yeah.
to see like the older generation. But yeah. um
Yeah, I think with the Total Drama franchise, I've mainly stuck by Total Drama Island. I know that it has its haters, it's very avid haters, and it has its fans, it's very avid fans. But
yeah,
to me, I am on the middle of it. I don't think it's a terrible show. I could see its purpose.
yeah, it's
It's
not
trying to
perfect,
poke it's
but
trying
it
to
had
poke
some funny
fun
moments.
at reality TV
Cartoon.
tropes,
Yeah.
but do so with a teenage cast. And yes, um, it is question. I mean, sure, Chris McLean, he's an absolutely amazing asshole slash magnificent bastard. But the way he's written, I could see where he's coming from. He's meant
Yeah.
to exude charisma on one hand, but when you get to his core, he's a total scumbag, asshole, fuckhead.
Yeah, he pretty much is, but he's still funny at times. Don't get me wrong. My least favorite characters were, oh man, was Heather. Heather was my least favorite character, and she was the most drama character. Courtney was at times that she was a good character, but she kind of sucked.
Hmm.
Um I forget the and oh, those two like twins. I'm not saying that they're not twins, but they're like
Yeah,
best friends.
pseudo twins. Katie and
Yeah,
Sadie, I
they
believe.
both wear the same
Yeah,
outfits. Yeah, those girls were so fucking annoying, and they made me so
right.
fucking cringe.
Hmm. Yeah,
Uh,
their whole stint really does come from a place of why. But
yeah, the
I
whole
think it's just
stereotypical city girl. That's what I
yeah.
call them.
Um, Owen, I did have a bit of a tough time trying to like him
I loved Owen.
initially,
He was awesome.
but I think he was fun in his own special way.
He was funny. What's interesting is that in the deleted scenes, Gwen was supposed to win, or like an
Oh,
alternative moment, like she was supposed to win the race
right.
because apparently Owen was distracted by food, and then Gwen won the race.
Mm,
Yeah, but no, apparently, in the official scene, Owen won the race. Which it
right.
kind of pissed me off because Gwen was such, her main goal was to win, and then Owen took over, and yeah. But Owen's a cool guy, well, cool
Mm,
character.
yeah, Owen does have his moments of likability for sure.
Yeah.
I like Bridget.
Oh, Bridget. I. Oh yeah, her. Yeah, her. She was cool, and same with that guy with the cowboy hat. I forget. Oh, Jeff.
Yeah,
Yeah, the surfer dude.
Duncan was fun.
Yeah. Except for that in the second seasons, they were both kissing one another. Like they were both kissing each other and they lost.
Right.
They were like one of the first ones that lost the second season. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, you guys are stop kissing one another, do your stupid challenge thing. But no, you guys, I don't know. And Gwen, like, that's when like her character, hit rock bottom because she was with Duncan.
Right.
Yeah, Duncan. Duncan was actually pretty cool, except for that Duncan was a douchebag at times, but yeah. Oh, that nerdy dude. What was his name?
Harold.
Harold, yeah. There are times that he was funny. I remember that Duncan kicked him in the nuts, and his voice says, not he said, not good, Duncan, or whatever.
Mhm.
Or like a squeaky voice because he kicked him in the nuts.
Yeah. Mhm. And then there was Lashana.
Lashana was
I
pretty cool.
I liked Lashana. I love DJ. I think DJ, he was definitely my favorite. I think DJ was just so lovable. He was so fucking wholesome.
Oh, who was DJ again?
The black dude.
Oh yeah, him, the guy with the squeaky voice. He
He
always had
was
a
the
squeaky
big,
voice.
handsome black dude.
Yeah, he, but he was scared of a lot of things.
I think that was part of his appeal, and that's why I enjoyed him.
Yeah, but hey, at least that he wasn't the ones that lost. Well, the really last ones.
But Eva was also fun.
Eva.
Eva,
Oh,
yeah, the
that
top.
blonde hair girl.
No, the black hair girl with the monobrow.
She was in the first season, right?
Yes, she was.
Oh, Eva. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh dear Lord, she was. I didn't really like her.
I could see why.
I like that. I love that that guy that he was obsessed with Gwen. Um, no, not Courtney. I don't know why I said Cody.
Hmm.
Cody, he was so funny. He maybe was a little bit of annoying, but he was so funny.
Right.
Like he was so obsessed with oh goddamn, my favorite character uh oh, damn, I forget my favorite character's name. I just forgot. Not Lashana. Damn it, I forget her name. Gwen, yeah, Gwen.
Gwen, yes.
Yeah, yeah, he was
I
obsessed with
enjoyed
Gwen.
Gwen. I enjoyed Gwen.
Yeah. Even though that, yeah, like I said before, so many times they fucked her character up in
Hmm.
in the later seasons, but yeah. Heather, like I said, she was the least favorite character, and she was like her arch rival.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I completely agree with you about everything you said. Their total drama there, Tyrannotherium. Yeah. What's funny is that I don't even like one of those like drama reality TV shows, but Total Drama Island in particular was the funniest. Well, was a really good show. But I guess it's because it's a cartoon. It's a freaking cartoon. What the hell do you expect?
Exactly.
It's not reality. It's a cartoon, but it feels reality.
Mm-hmm.
I know my friend Tommy Traina. He actually likes reality TV shows, but he likes the challenging reality TV shows. Those are actually cool. I don't mind them. The drama ones, like Jersey Shore, they're trash.
Right.
Even some of those MMA reality TV shows, they kind of suck. I used to like them, but they suck because they're just a bunch of like alpha male drama queens that
Right. Who
they
are
want to be better than
too jacked up on steroids and
yeah.
or not necessarily steroids, but like they try to exude some type of so-called manliness, which
Especially that guy with the mohawk. I forget his name. He had like a red or pink mohawk, and he wanted a piece
Mhm.
with this one guy, and he was like so angry. He was even crying.
jeepers.
Yeah, I think he was drunk.
Hmm.
Yeah. I like my favorite MMA fighter is Nick Diaz.
Mm.
Nick Diaz is a machine.
No doubt
I
about it.
know that you know what's funny is that I think I told you about one of those locales on your internet. He actually went to Nick Diaz's like interview and he interviewed him and he says that, oh, if you do retire in the ring, what happens? And Nick Diaz like was really pissed off at that because you should never say that.
Right.
Yeah. If you do get knocked out in the ring or whatever.
Hmm.
And Nick Diaz's guys were chasing after Neon. I think I showed you that clip. And Neon's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry." Like he ran like a little girl.
Jeepers.
Yeah. These locales on the internet, like there's yeah. And I think I told you about Jack Doherty.
You might have a bit.
Yeah. Prankster, but he goes to the extreme way, in the bad way. Like one time, like he went to Walmart and he turned off the power.
Oh my.
Yeah. Um, what else? Riding his brother's car, going to crash it. That was stupid.
Not just stupid, but terrible.
Yeah, but he didn't. Um, he also appeared on the Dr. Phil show, and Dr. Phil actually had enough with him
I don't
because
blame him.
yeah, because he argued with him, and Jack Doherty's like, he's so freaking frustrated to talk, like because his dad was saying, Jack, let him talk. He's so
Hmm.
fucking frustrated. No, Dr. Phil is trying to tell you that you know, sometimes you can play jokes, but don't do it through
At
the extreme.
everybody's expense.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. You know, I like I do like pranks, but I'm not going to be like one of those types of guys. You know,
Hmm.
I don't know. Like people, it's like people on YouTube are like getting dumber and dumber and dumber.
It's fine.
What do you mean it's fine?
Fine. It's fine. I legitimize how you feel. On top of that,
Yeah.
I I accept everything that you're feeling right now.
Oh, I see. I see what you mean.
Mm.
Um, Yeah. Junebug Film said, "Oh, he said maybe don't know YER. YER.
Hmm.
Oh, don't know yet. I think that's what he meant.
Right.
Because he never shows up on my channel. Anymore.
Hmm.
I understand, like, maybe he's busy and all, but still. Oh. Beautiful CG lion. Oh, the fossil park.
Oh.
Yeah, I volunteered there, and the Rowan Fossil Park is pretty awesome. Oh dear! Oh, I'm reading this. Bill Murray snaps and threatens fan for getting too close to him. I don't blame him. I don't know who Bill Murray is.
Actor.
I mean, I know he's an actor. I just don't know him that much.
Bill Murray, I mean, he was also on Groundhog Day.
Oh, interesting. Oh, that dog. Oh, there's a dog. Yeah, there's a Great Dane. Well, in this movie, yeah. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wonder if people are gonna show up, or 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 whatever. Oh yeah, Fossil Park. I'm gonna show you a Fossil Park.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm in Fossil Park. Oh, fuck me. There it is. Beautiful.
Mm. Wow.
The main star attraction, the Mosasaurus.
Mm.
Oh man, I wish I was there.
Triceratops.
A Mosasaurus. 2.
It's a tie between the Spinosaurus and the Pachycephalosaurus.
Mosasaurus. Indominus Rex.
I like the T-Rex.
Hummingbird. Velociraptor.
Stegosaurus.
Spinosaurus.
Dreadnoughtus.
Brontosaurus.
I guess
For
pterodactyl.
size, okay.
A T-Rex.
Probably the
Oh,
hedge.
that's lovely.
Or downstairs was really cool.
Yeah, Tyrannosaurus Rex. Triceratops.
T-Rex.
Classic T-Rex.
Definitely a Mosasaurus.
Giganotosaurus.
Um,
T-Rex.
Mosasaur.
Carnotaurus.
Spinosaurus.
Baby Hadrosaur.
Triceratops.
A Mosasaurus. 2.
It's a tie between the Spinosaurus and the Pachycephalosaurus.
Oh, that's
Mosasaurus.
wonder why
Dang, that's lovely.
he likes I want to. No copyright. Here's the Dryptosaurus skeleton. Really, really cool.
Right.
I hope to get a hand claw of this animal. I even got stickers of these dinosaurs. But yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah. I'm actually gotta go. It's fun
No
to see
problem.
you. Yeah.
Wonderful to see you, man.
Yeah, you too. You guys take care and have a nice day, everyone. And I will catch you guys later. Take care.
See you
Take
next
care.
time. Don't forget to subscribe to
No need.
our
No need.
channel.
No need. I do appreciate Antony, but no need.
Anything I can
I don't
help
want
with.
to. I'm trying. I don't want to be a dick or anything.
It's fine. It's fine. No worries.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I just choose to spread the word.
I know it's cool, but yeah. But anyways, you guys take care and have a nice day, everyone. And I will catch you guys
See you
later.
next time.
Yep.